God's purpose for the constellations. Then God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and seasons and for days and years, Genesis 1:14. The Hebrew word that's utilized for signs is often can literally be translated as witness or omens. God created the sun, the moon, and the stars for not only seasons, but to be a witness of his movement and to act as omens. That's why he created the sun, the moon, and the stars, the constellations. This concept is repeated in the New Testament when Jesus is speaking about signs of his return. And he says, what? There will be signs in the sun, the moon, and in the stars. And not only does Jesus tell us this, he commands us to look at the signs and the constellations. When God created the constellations, he created them with the idea to display through them supernatural shadows of eternal realities and things to come. God even mentions the constellations, some of them in the book of Job. He made the bear, Orion, and Pleiades in the chambers of the south, Job 9:9. He bind the cluster of Pleiades or loose the belt of Orion, Job 38:1. We see here that the Bible directly says that God made the bear, Ursa Major, Orion, and Pleiades. This is even hinted at with Jesus in the book of Revelation. Revelation 1:16, he had in his right hand 7 stars. Out of his mouth he went sharp two-edged sword, and his countenance was like the sun shining in its strength. This is the mystery of the 7 stars you saw in my right hand, and of the 7 golden lampstands, the 7 stars that the angels of the 7 churches and the 7 golden lampstands are the 7 churches. The interesting thing about this is that Pleiades, which is also known as the 7 sisters, this is a group of stars that are mentioned. I find it interesting that the prophetic dimension of this. These 7 churches are represented by the constellation Pleiades. It's even more intriguing that when you fully realize that these 7 churches were located in connection to the Taurus Mountains, and Pleiades is with Taurus, the bull, in the constellations. Do you see how that connects? The 7 churches are represented by Pleiades. To take it a step further, the 7 churches are located in connection with the Taurus Mountains, Asia Minor, but Pleiades in heaven, which represent the 7 churches here on the earth, it's located in Taurus, the bull. Man, you all better